Europe, when you hear them dogs barking, I mean, the pound is in the building. I am Bobby G, along with the homie Big Mike from the Man Cave, and this is Game Time 216, all Cleveland sports, all day. And we wish it was a better day, but it's not. It's not a victory. It's not the victory Monday we hoped for, but it is the regular ass, frustrated Monday we deserve.
Still half a victory Monday.
Half a victory Monday. It is the things are looking up Monday. How about that?
Looking up? Yes.
Hey, we got a good one for you, man. A lot went on this weekend. We saw maybe the biggest flip flop in Cleveland sports history from Saturday to Sunday. We saw a great performance in the battle of the QBs, and the Cavs still, like, what are y'all doing, bro? What are we doing?
They want the number one pick too, I guess.
Apparently.
I don't get it, man. I just don't.
But yeah, we're gonna talk about all of it. And hey, before we get into anything, y'all know what it is. Do us the biggest favor. My button's working today. Yay! Hit that thumbs up, subscribe, hit that bell. So you know the next time that we are here talking all things Cleveland, which is every Monday, every Wednesday at 2:16 Eastern. And hey, shout out to everybody checking us out on Network 216 X and YouTube. Can't forget about y'all. Yeah, we got a good one, like I said. Shedeur won the battle, but Cam won the war. Hey, Shedeur kind of looked like
Tony Pollard won the war.
Oh yeah, Tony Pollard.
That dude,
bruh. And all of this has led to only like Kevin Stefanski, Andrew Berry, or both. Who goes? Like y'all got like. I'm not an apologist for either guy, but and we're gonna talk about it. Why is everybody so up on Berry? And we're gonna get into that, man. Why? How is he catching strays in all this?
You want me to tell you what they say?
Not right now. We're gonna get into that. And the Cavs continue to struggle, man. What's the fix? We lost to 3 G League teams last week. Boy, yeah, we're gonna talk about that. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and get vent our frustrations. The Cleveland Browns played a football game yesterday, one that they were favored in, and for all intents and purposes, should have won. That says it all, man. And it sucks because I would have been right. Remember Wednesday, I said we were going to score 30 points. It was right there. It was right there.
It was. There was plenty of points left on the fucking board.
Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah, yes, sir. We dropped one to the Titans, giving them their second win of the season. Now it's 29-31. There are now, 4 teams in the NFL tied with 2 wins. This almighty, or
3, I think.
2 or 3. Let me do some due diligence real quick.
Them, the Raiders, and the Jets.
Yeah. We got Raiders for sure. No, the Jets actually have 3 wins. Giants. Yeah, so a 3-way tie for that. Who gets the number 1 pick? He said we're gonna get. Hey, we mess around, man. It's gonna be a problem. But yeah, man. It was. Depending on why you were watching this game, I would say it depends on how you feel today.
Beautiful.
If you're a Shedeurian, and first let me double it. I am asking you, Big Mike. Before I said that word on this air, had you ever heard anybody say the word Shedeurian?
No.
Okay. I'm sticking with it then. You got Big Mike there. I created the word Shedeur.
Yes.
All you freaking talking heads on TV stealing my word. Like, and now it's like this. I'm hearing everybody say, "I'm wait, man. Somebody owe me some money. I ain't gonna trademark this thing, man."
should have did that shit.
I should have. But yeah, if you were watching to see the Browns compete and win a football game, you're disappointed. If you're a Shedorian and you don't care about the Browns and you just care about Shedeur, you're feeling great. If you're a Browns fan who didn't really care about the result, just wanted to see if we have our quarterback in the future, you might be feeling okay. I was watching for 2 of the 3 reasons. Um, I'm not a Shedorian. I'm a fan of Shedeur because he plays for the Cleveland Browns. He played well. If I had to grade it, I'd give him an A minus. Um, it's good to see the things that he needed to work on. He's clearly working on and he's getting better at. I love the way he stepped up into the pocket most times than not. Shout out to AP. Tony Pollard finally left his room in the nursing home. Hey, Tony Pollard showed up and showed out, bro. He the real MVP. But he also made some rookie plays. The pick, you got to throw that away. I know he's trying to make something happen, but you got to throw that away. There's a couple other throws here or there, even on plays where he made the play, like the touchdown to Njoku.
Yeah.
If you watch the play, the easier throw was actually to Harold Fannin. Harold Fannin popped up wide open in the middle of the end zone, where you don't have to make that perfect throw. Whereas I'm super satisfied and glad that he made the throw. But what I'm saying is, as more experience comes, you won't have to make that perfect throw. He'll make the easier throw. He got out of the pocket when for the most part, he threw the ball away when nothing was there. Kept himself out of danger. Only took two sacks and he sacked 2 times. Yeah, extremely pleased with how he played. Do I need to draft a quarterback in next year's draft? I still don't know. I need to see more. And yeah, I'm keeping same energy I always keep. I need to see more. Yes, played great. But yes, it was also the Tennessee Titans. And they have the worst defense in the league.
Okay.
Also, because of mistakes during the game, special teams once again let us down. Get the block punt, you get his pick, Dylan Sampson's fumble. Like, how would his game have looked had we been ahead? And then there was times in third quarter kind of looked beginning of the fourth quarter and of course he came through, down the stretch, made a lot of big plays. So overall, like I said, it's A minus. And I just need to see more. Let's finish out the season and see what we got. Shout out to Big Ron. He said he's a QB of the future. You just mad he's better than Michael Penix. Special teams being special again. Absolutely, APR special teams, man. We just, bruh. What's your initial thoughts on it, Mike? I know you are a Shedorian.
That's not that I'm.
But also fandom. I get you. You're 45.
Just not draft a quarterback again. Like, listen. Tell me why Carolina didn't draft a quarterback after the shitty rookie season Bryce Young had, or the shitty sophomore season Bryce Young had.
Well, they also had a whole new staff come in, didn't they?
Oh. So you got a shitty quarterback. Nah, don't draft another. I don't know. That made no sense to me. Don't let the guy develop, because now Bryce Young's got his team going into the playoffs. I don't know. Maybe we need to let that shit go. But first, before I get into this shit, you said, it's also the Tennessee Titans, the worst defense in the NFL, right? Let me name off some quarterbacks who didn't do as good as Shedeur did against the worst defense in the NFL. Let me see. Let's start with.
He turned in his Falcons fan ID.
Whoa. About to be like Cowboy fans. I was about to say,
right.
Hell, don't be a Cowboys fan.
All right, go for it.
All right. Let's start with Drake May. 222 yards, 2 touchdowns. Hey, that's an all right game.
Right? What was the score, though?
Oh, listen. Now we're not gonna do all that.
But it plays a role.
You know what? Shedeur didn't play on defense. I'm not doing all that. It doesn't.
No,
play
I mean
Shedeur,
it does.
Shedeur did everything he could and wasn't allowed to finish it.
He was allowed.
Oh, was he? He had more cure, and what was the cure? More wildcat that didn't fucking work right. So no, he wasn't allowed.
But see, you can't also overlook his fumble. See, you gotta keep the
Whose fumble?
Shedeur's.
I didn't know. Listen, I didn't see the game. I just saw the interception. I didn't see the.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, right. We went for 2 twice. The first time, Shedeur was in the game, and he did, and everybody's overlooking the fumble. He fumbled the snap.
Everybody's overlooking. Why the hell we going for fucking 2?
I'm with you on that. I'm 100% with you on that. I'm 100% with everybody on that.
Why are you going for 2? You wouldn't have to go for 2 the last time if you didn't go for 2 the first.
Exactly. I'm 100%. That's my stance. But we did, and Shedeur did fumble the snap, and all the Shedeurians are trying to overlook that. They're just going straight to this wildcat play.
He fumbled the snap. All right, great. So he's the second man at fault in that one because it shouldn't have been going for 2 in the first place.
Correct. I'm with you.
All right. Still. All right, let's go. Bo Nix. 176. 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. CJ Stroud. 233. 2 touchdowns. Herbert. 250. 2 touchdowns, interception. Sam Darnold. 244, 2 touchdowns.
Okay.
And the biggest one. The MVP of this league right now is who?
You asking my opinion, or
yeah,
I don't even know. If I had to give it up to somebody right now, I think I'm still going Jonathan Taylor.
All right. Quarterback is going to get it probably, so it's Matt Stafford, correct?
True. More than likely.
298, 2 touchdowns, interception. That's what Stafford did against this so-called shitty defense. Okay. And you got 364, 3 touchdowns, an interception, and a rushing touchdown. Who's that?
Who's that? Say those numbers again.
364.
You said 3. Oh, I mean, that was Shedeur yesterday.
All right, then. And the only guy that did better than him against them is Daniel Jones. 500 yards, 4 touchdowns. And now look at Daniel Jones. Not going to play football again.
He's crazy, man. Hey, man, shit crazy what happened. How you, man?
That is insane. I feel bad for him. Comes back from the fibula and blows his Achilles and shit. Like, I feel bad.
Right.
Bad. But I'm just saying, dude.
Okay.
I get it. What?
But here's what you got to take into consideration. They lost to the Rams 33-19. There's no need for Stafford to go out and do all that. They lost to the Patriots. They lost to the Patriots 31-13. Yeah. This game was over going into the fourth quarter. There's no need for Drake to throw the ball. So that's why I'm asking you, what's the score? We were actually down 14. That's why I started with the question.
Why were we down 14?
Because Shedeur threw a pick, because Dylan Sampson fumbled, because we got a punt block.
No.
Yeah, no, we gave away that's 3 possessions where we gave them a short field and they capitalized on them. So that's what I'm saying. If we don't,
worst offense in the league.
Not yesterday.
Exactly. That is my whole point. Yesterday, all of a sudden, the Browns, best offense ever.
Right, but all I'm saying is, if we don't have the mistakes, if we actually play, and let's say our defense doesn't play their worst game of the freaking season, and we're up 21-17, it's not going to be 364. So I'm not as impressed with the numbers as I am with the other stuff he did.
My thing is he made amazing throws. He put balls where they needed to go. He did a lot of good things.
Absolutely. He made throws.
A lot of good things. And from one week to the next, he is improved drastically. Just doing what he needs to do. I mean, look at that right there.
Yeah.
There's the number one pick, and there's some so-called fifth rounder.
Man, but again, it's like, even take out Cam played, right? If you flip that, again, if we don't make the mistakes, you take away that one interception right there. You take away Dylan Sampson's fumble. You take away that block punt, and we're actually up in the game. You could literally say those numbers could have been flipped.
No, hell no.
Yeah, because Cam would have had to been throwing the ball. Like, Cam only threw the ball 28 times because Tony Pollard ran for $160.
Yeah, he ran for $160 because our shitbag defense couldn't stop him.
And that's what I'm saying.
I went back and watched these runs. I swear to God, you would have thought they parted the Red Sea for him. Go ahead, Tony, get to the end zone because no one touched this dude. We can stop the best runners in the league, but this dude we can't stop. Insane.
Yeah, they did something a lot of teams don't do, which will probably honestly be the game plan for the rest of the season for us. It just ran in Miles. It's random Miles because Miles, and I'm not gonna put it all on him, but it's really been a book on him his whole career. He's a play to run on the way to the quarterback, and if you run at him,
other guys on the defense though.
True, but when he's in his zone, he was kind of in a mode yesterday. He was getting off the snaps great. It's a giant hole on the left side of the defense, giant hole.
So
and
put Carson over there, right behind him.
Yeah, but what happened was, and this is where we kind of spoke about it a little bit last week. This is where Malik Collins being gone is missed, because now you just Mason Graham has been playing solid over the last few years, but he's still a rookie, still learning. But they ain't worried about double teaming him. And then even if you do, the guys behind him aren't as strong. There's a slight fall off, even though they've been playing well this season. There's still that slight fall off. So this is where you miss Collins. Now we don't have to pay as much attention to the middle. And Tony Pollard went crazy.
I feel like if that is the answer, then why didn't all these other teams figure that shit the fuck out? Why Derrick Henry not run at all on us, or any of these superstar running backs? Why did they not run it at Miles?
Well, one game he did. He did have over. What did he have? 150 to one game. Derrick Henry actually had. I mean, granted he had some chinks and he broke off one for a chunk, but he had we get like 140 on us.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is Tony Pollard doesn't do shit.
No,
this dude's like trash can type shit, and we're over here allowing this guy to win the game. Like he won the game for them.
And look at our MO this season. Just look at our MO this season. What backs have kind of had solid games on us? Speed backs. Jahmyr Gibbs, A-Chain. And that was in a loss. I mean, that was in a win. A blowout win. A-Chain still had that, what, $130? So, I mean, we just can't stop speed backs.
I don't know. See, I'm more, this game is on the defense to me.
I put a lot of the blame on the defense. Like I said, they didn't play their normal game at all.
That's why it's all for me on the defense. Look, special teams is special. We already knew this. We know what that is. We know that's going to probably happen. So I understand that. I don't understand the defense doing what it did. Like I still am having a hard time comprehending the fact that the defense did what they did. Not even just the run game, just the whole why. It's just, I don't know. You go against supposedly the worst offensive line in the damn league and you get nothing done. Graham Delpit looked like a little kid trying to jump into daddy's arm, and daddy said, "Nah, I'm going for cigarettes." And Cam Ward threw him to the ground and left. Like that was the craziest shit I ever saw.
But the crazy part is, if that would have been us, they would have called in the grass. They would have called the play dead. The fact that they actually let that whole thing take place and let him shake him off is crazy to me.
He jumped around his neck. He looked like he was trying to hold on like it was a crazy nut job girlfriend trying to jump on her boyfriend. He's like, "Get the fuck off me." What? Like, that's the shit I'm talking about. Like we looked, our defense. Oh my God, our defense finally looked like it belonged to this team.
Yeah, that's a very fair statement.
I mean, it looked like it was the Cleveland Browns defense. We are the Cleveland Browns. You need to get that. We are the Cleveland Browns. Like I don't know. Shedeur did a lot of great things. A lot of improvement happened. Yes, he threw that interception. Shitty. The fumble with the 2-point conversion. Shitty. Shouldn't have been put in that situation, but he was shitty.
Fair.
The thing I looked at the most is when he threw the touchdown to Judy. The pass was fucking amazing. That was a good pass.
That was a good pass.
Hit him in stride. Dude fucking took a yard. It's what happened after that play. When he went down there, embraced Judy, but got him down on one knee, said some shit to him. They were good. The maturity of that to do that after Judy treated him like he was just some fucking punk last week. And to show everybody, hey, look, there ain't no rift, there ain't no problems. This is what this is right here. That right there made me know this dude's really a leader. He isn't just some fucking rookie that we're all touting and he's nobody, he's some, I'm cocky as shit. Nah, this dude is literally a leader. He's humble as hell. People don't understand it. Like, the press conference afterwards, these fucking people were asking him the dumbest shit.
Yeah, every couple of like, what are you talking about, man? What are you doing?
Did you practice that play? Did it work in practice? No, it didn't work. We started doing the game.
Ran it.
God, man.
And that's on that play. How did you see that play? I'm 99% Junkins just forgot to pitch the ball. He forgot to pitch the ball or hand it off, whatever he was supposed to do.
Oh, dude, you saw it in his face.
Yeah. He's like, oh, shit.
Oh, fuck. He didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
But tell me right now, if Shedeur's in that situation and they could run the same play and could have did that, and if Shedeur did that, at least it's a quarterback trying to make a play then after that, throwing the ball. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's just like it was there. If he makes the pitch, he walks into the end zone.
For 2 point, it would have been straight. But again,
it's just the fact whenever it doesn't work, it always looks worse, that much worse. But first, for all my talking heads, especially Shannon Sharp, not my bad. Well, Shannon Sharp too, but Chad Ochocinco. Chad Ochocinco made the comment that people don't do that in NFL because it doesn't work. Like you never heard of the Philly special, which they ran in the Super Bowl. I don't think there's a bigger moment than the Super Bowl, and they chose to run a play like that. So, man, again, you talking heads. I know y'all all know Dion, and I know y'all all want to show support, but don't forget that y'all know football. Like that.
I'm not taking the dude that literally made that possible out the game. I'm not doing that.
But okay, and then here's my question: are you mad he's out the good? Like, what if he's a wide receiver?
No, he's got on the field. Be on the field.
I mean, but that seems to be the thing to me that people are making a. Well, I'll take him out of. Okay, would it be better if he was at wide receiver, like a traditional wildcat formation?
To be honest, I hate the fact that we run the wildcat like it's a fucking standard here. Well, nothing else is working. Throw the wildcat out there. Like, calm down, guys.
But it kind of is. I mean, Junkins has 4 touchdowns. Like we successfully run it all season.
Junkins has 4 touchdowns like that.
Yeah, we've successfully run it all season.
Come on now. Come on now.
That's like
we were running when it wasn't on the goal line. Like we still had 50 yards to go. And we're like, hey, maybe this wildcat will work.
Hey, I mean, my theory and feel about it is this: like, it's no worse than the wide receiver for the Eagles. Like, how do you think they feel when they get down there and we run freaking 4 tush pushes in a row? I don't hear anybody say, "Oh wow, why are we not getting the ball to AJ Brown? He just caught this 50-yard pass to get us inside." Nobody says that.
Here's the thing: is Hurts is the one throwing them the ball as they went down the field. So if he's on to getting the tush push and getting in, he did the work. He was part of the work.
But I just mean like the hypocrisy of it. Like we see a million other teams do stuff like this.
Yes,
and only the Cleveland Browns are getting criticized.
No, I criticize every single one of them too.
I mean, nationally, honestly, when's the last time
That's because it needs
the
something to
Kansas
think
City
about.
Chiefs ran a ring around the rosy freaking play, and it was the greatest thing on earth. Like
Yeah,
other teams do things like this.
let's see if that shit didn't work. Then it wouldn't have been the greatest play on earth.
But they run stuff that like that it didn't work, but we don't hear about it. We just
That's
hear
because
about it.
everybody, Pat Mahomes walks in a room, everyone's like, hold on, let me get my knee pads on. We got to get this one in. Like, what the. Dude, watching that game last night, look, I knew the Texans were going to beat this squad. Dude, Chiefs are done. It's over for them. Pack it up.
Yeah.
Andy Reid, go get your best burger and just eat 20 of them. Patty Mahomes, go to Cabo, whatever the hell you're going to do. What? But last night, listening to Chris Collinsworth, just literally slurp it from up in the booth was insane to hear the shit he said. When it's like, he even said, well, the offensive line's playing pretty good. What? The offensive line, for as shitty as they are, is doing a pretty good job. Do you not see and this was right after the Texans were in the backfield about to sack Mahomes. I'm like, you cannot get away from this shit, can you? Like, these people just nonstop Patty fans and Chief fans, they just blame it on everybody else. It's everybody else's fault. Nobody on the team's fault. It's everybody else. The other team did this to us. The refs did this to us. Did you see that guy in the parking lot before the game? He pissed on the Chiefs sign. It fucked us. I don't know. They blame everything and anything they can. It's fucking insane with these people.
But see, that's exactly what I feel like is happening to us. And I told you earlier this season, once Shedeur gets in, he's the only player in the NFL who is free of, like, nothing's going to be his fault. And he can't do anything wrong.
He can do shit wrong. My thing is
he said, I live in the community.
See, look, yeah, exactly. But my thing is he can do shit wrong, but we're not going to sit here and say, I'm not going to sit here and say that one pick Shedeur threw was the whole reason we lost the game like some others are.
No.
Well, it changed the game. It did this. No, the first drive where Tennessee went down the field like we were a fucking JV squad and scored, that changed the damn game.
Yeah.
The fact that they saw that they could do that to us made their confidence level go through the roof. So they said, hold on, I'm going to keep punching. We got a puncher's chance here. I'm going to keep swinging like no other. And guess what? It kept hitting home. And we fought back and fought back until the end. We didn't get the decision. Because we decided to run more Wildcat because we thought that was what cures the fever.
What do you think about? And I kind of think this is him falling on the sword. After the game, he was asked about it. He said it was his call. We all know that's bullshit.
Whose call?
Stefanski. But we all know this. No, we know that's bullshit. He gave a play call in a month ago.
He did give a play call, but the head coach overrides shit. Maybe he did.
I don't
know. That could be real. To me, that'd be hey, listen. Tell me you don't think he could have.
Ball. I agree, AP. It could be, but in this, I don't think so. I think he fell on the sword for all people, all parties involved.
Most likely that's what he did. But my thing is tell me you don't see that coming out of his mouth. Run this fucking reverse. You tell me you don't see that coming out of his damn mouth. I hear it right now in my headphones like I'm at the game. Let me put my thing down. Yeah, we'll go ahead and run the reverse. Yeah, no, Shedeur's going to go sit his ass on the bench. Get Junkins out there.
That's the Shedeur. That's the Shedeur in there.
Where's Dylan? Put him in there. We're gonna get this one in. But that's what I'm saying. I'm not totally that, but I'm just saying I can see him saying, "Hey, man, we ran this in practice. It worked. Let's do it here. Trying to do the Philly special type thing and do something crazy and pump up the crowd. We're at home. We'll give them some excitement." They had excitement when Sanders rode down there and scored the damn touchdown. How about just fucking Fannin looks like he's been catching everything that's thrown at his ass. Throw it right back at him. I don't know.
I mean, not to mention, I mean, I know Browns fans have fickle memories, but remember the first time Baker played the game, we actually ran that for a 2-point conversion. So
Yeah, we did.
yeah, and it wasn't Stefanski. So
Back when we had a fucking offensive line that could block, and back when we didn't have a.
I wouldn't issue on that play though.
It wasn't. They had everything sewed up.
Yeah, that was great.
I don't know, man. I'm getting real sick and tired of this Wildcat shit though. Like, because it's coming to blame. Oh well, Shedeur fumbled. What was he doing? Oh, the Wildcat, fucking great.
Nah, he fumbled on the
I know he wasn't, but I'm just saying. Why else are we deciding to go for 2 all the time too?
That nah. Again, I'm 100% with you on that. Like, I'm a big take the points guy. Not only in extra points, just injured. You're getting field goal rate, take the points because you don't know how this is going to play out the rest of the way.
Here's my thing. You remember the play? Shedeur hit Fannin. It was like 3rd and 20. Shedeur hits Fannin.
Yeah.
And he trucks it down the field. Like, I think he caught it for 5 and trucked it down the field
They
for
picked up
19 of the 20.
Yeah.
And then they didn't go for it on 4th down? Why?
I wasn't against that.
What?
I wasn't against that.
You're going to go for 2 on the goal line when you have less real estate, but when you couldn't do that right there? In the middle of the game where that's not going to kill you?
I would, and I think because if I remember right, we check this is. I think I text you like get the field position back, get that, but then you let freaking Pollard break off. Like I think that if I'm remembering correct, that's when he broke the 60 yard freaking run.
Pollard said thanks for the ball and took off running. like you might as well went to the sideline handing him the ball and said touchdown, and then that was the end of it. That's what the fuck happened.
But no, I mean.
Why not? Why don't we do the tush push?
We ain't got the horses to. Our old line is. Yeah. No. And we were 3 men down yesterday. Yeah, no.
Why don't we try to fucking run a handoff, a legit I formation handoff to Junkins, and put Big Miles Garrett in front of him or some shit?
I don't know.
You don't want to do what the Fridge did for the Bears? I mean, you don't think that'll work to get 2 yards or a yard? I don't get why we can't do that. Like, our fullback's hurt. Well, we got no one else on this team that's big enough to knock somebody over. What? Hit the what button for that? What? I just don't know. Why? Fucking insane. What, the Texans tried to push? Hey, are you dead or am I dead? I can't hear you.
No, it was me. My bad.
Right,
I muted myself when I took a sip of water. But I'm saying like it's a Philly thing, man. They literally they false start every time they run that play. They're the only team in the league that doesn't get penalized. But on these 2, man, you got number 1 pick in the draft. Obviously, Shedeur fell to the 5th round, but most draft experts coming in had him rated as either the 2nd or 3rd at worst rated quarterback coming into the draft. A lot of people think he thought he would go day 1 or day 2, 3rd round at the latest if they had him anywhere. We showed you last week, Scout Scene had him as the number 35 overall prospect. Either way, they meet up on the field. You see the numbers right there. Tricky about the numbers, Cam Ward did not play a bad game. Cam Ward, he made some throws. He missed a couple I know he wish he could have back. He did not play a bad game at all. He kind of played the game that was needed. Like I said, you don't have to do a lot when your running back is running for 160 yards. It would have been great to see what Shedeur had done if Junkins could have got a $160.
That would have been great. Look at this. Just right here, put Dylan Gabriel where Cam Ward is. That's Dylan Gabriel's stats.
But I mean,
come on, man.
He won. He did what he needed to do to win.
No,
And like I say, it's all skewed by the fact when you run for 200 yards as a team, like you don't have to put up gaudy numbers.
I understand that, and it just goes back to where Hurts told Chris Jones, "Fuck you, I got the W."
Yeah,
I understand that. I do. I get that. My thing is we're a horrible football team. I don't give a shit whether we win or not anymore. I don't think I've given a shit since fucking Dylan got the starting position. Because I felt like, well, that's doomed. We're doomed now. We're about to lose all this shit. Because I was never a big fan of Dylan. Not whatsoever. Not coming out of college. Not in college. None of this shit. I wasn't a fan. So and it wasn't because Shedeur. It could have been some other quarterback behind him, and I still would be like, fuck, we're screwed, dude. Like, because I'm just not. I didn't, no belief at all in Gabriel. I don't care if we win or lose right now. What I care about is I want to see progression. Shedeur's giving me that. Do I need to see it some more? Yes, because we play the Bears next week, right. And that defense is fucking nasty.
Yeah, and he does this against the Bears. Now we're talking.
Listen, I don't know if he's going to do that against the Bears, but if he does what he needed to do to give you the chance to win the game, without fucking multiple turnovers and shit like that, then holy shit, the page has been turned for me. Because that defense is, what you gotta say? You know what their fucking plus minus turnover?
Not shit.
17. It might be more now. It's 17.
That's wild. That's amazing.
You know, the last time that's been done is the 85 Bears. How crazy is that? Talk about that coming full circle.
But
they got a shitty quarterback named Caleb, and he just throws the game away all the time.
I think that was a better defensive play. See that because now the safety fell for. He came in. He recovered with enough to get that pick. That was a hell of a play. But yeah, we're going into Chicago, and they need that game. Obviously, coming off the loss, so they're gonna need that to stay. Keep their playoff hopes in position, potentially division alive. So yeah, they're gonna get after it. I'm not saying I don't expect them to throw for damn near 400 yards, but I'm saying I want to see the same things. I want to see you stay poised in the pocket. Don't fall back into bad habits because they got some pass rushers. I mean, Montez Sweat. He ain't Myles Garrett, but he's legit.
He's a dog.
Yeah. Yeah, just keep building on the things you built upon so far. Love what him and this dude got going on.
Oh man.
Another dog. Like, should have had 2 touchdowns, but that's neither here nor there. We still scored on that possession. Still scored.
Listen, I'm getting 2 jerseys, and they're both in the 40s.
I'm getting Shedeur.
Yeah, because, dude, what the... Both these dudes are just insane. Absolutely insane. This dude catch the ball, and it'd be 2 inches past the line of scrimmage, and he'll make it 20 yards or some shit, and this is where you need Chris Berman. Like little rumbling, stumbling, bumbling football. This dude just he don't stop.
Yeah, and it takes more than one person to bring him down. Like, you're not bringing him down one-on-one.
It takes more than 2. This dude.
See, yards after catch, like almost half of his total yards are yards after the catch, which is tremendous. He's getting a little shake, man. Those 2 routes, the route, man. I think there was just a quick in route. He put the shake on whoever fucking linebacker was, and caught one up the middle. His first down catch, and then on the pass where Njoku scored. If you watch his route, he did the same thing to get open in the end zone. But he did have one. There was one that he missed. Like, you got to catch it, but overall, he's been the most consistent pass catcher this entire season. I think he's on pace to finish with about 800 or 900 yards, which would probably put him in like the top 10 of rookie tight ends all time. yards wise. The chemistry he's shown with Shedeur,
undeniable.
yeah, and I love it because I love usually when a quarterback can rely on his tight end. More often than not, those quarterbacks become very, very, very successful. You just look historically. You can name almost any great quarterback, and they usually had a great relationship with even if the tight end wasn't the best receiver. Like, I'm just can I think of off the top of my head? Uh, Not Witten. Who was it before Witten? Um, AP, help me out. Aikman. That their tight end back in the day.
I know.
I can't.
Number 84 though, isn't it? What's his name?
I can't remember. But yeah, I mean Michael Irvin and Harper were on the outside killing it, but when Troy needed a quick first down or quickly, tight end was good. Obviously Brady and Gronk, but really Benjamin Watson, number 81. Like he had a relationship being coached before that. Like Brady
Novacek,
always.
see, I was right.
Yeah,
See?
Jay Novacek. Appreciate you, AP. Yeah. Yeah, just name a great QB, and yeah, they made a relationship with their tight end. So
the best part is they're both rookies, so they're coming together in this. This isn't just some veteran teaching rookie. These two are together starting, and this is all going forward. Yeah. That's the best part.
Yep. Hell, can he get it? Can he get that together with Judy?
After yesterday,
from what you saw yesterday,
it could definitely happen. Maybe Judy's now. See, maybe what happened yesterday after the TD pass and Shedeur going down there doing that. Maybe he might flip something in his head like, all right, I got to put more work into this too, because again, he is a youngster, so maybe I need to help him a little bit. Let him know, hey, this is what happens on this route with me, or this is how when you see me do this, this is what I'm about to do. You know. Go sit in the film with him and say, hey, look at this, look at that. Because if you can do that and you can get that down, it's insane what can happen. Because, I mean, Judy, we all wanted to call him bum trash. Which, yes, Sir drops a lot over there. I mean, that's just what he is. Thing is this dude can be good. Last year, he was good. Yeah, he's had good years. He doesn't score a lot of touchdowns, but he'll catch them balls and he'll get yards.
Yeah.
Our TD machine's going to be him right there in front of us. That guy. Fanning is going to be the touchdown dude. Like, that's what's going to happen.
I see it because he definitely gets open in getting open in the red zone, and the catch he made, that was a hell of a catch. That was a big boy catch.
Even when we get Carnell Tate, it's still going to be them dudes are going to put in the work. Fanning will be that guy that he leans on when he really needs to, and then Fanning's pretty much going to be the touchdown guy.
Yeah, you ain't wrong about that. And I know you've been on this train for a long time, especially with because you're a big Ohio. Well, I ain't no Ohio State fan at all. You're the old State fan. You saw your boy saying. Saw your boy Mendoza. The flip from Saturday to Saturday. You got to talk about that because, like I said, Ohio State's your squad.
Look, man, but yeah, that flip from watching Mendoza do dude Mendoza didn't look that great against Ohio State, but from Browns fans saying, "There's the guy. That's who we needed to draft. He's the guy." Because I mean, on TikTok, I even said. Dude, I'm not a big fan of Mendoza. He didn't look it. He went against a pro-style defense, and he didn't – I mean, he did enough to win, but it was more or less – it looked like the Buckeyes lost that game. And you go from Mendoza's the guy to Shedeur doing what he did to, nah, we're good. We got Shedeur. We're good. Like, I don't understand it all. I mean, I get it. I do. I guess I can say I do understand it. It's just funny watching these people do this, going from – one day to we're drafting a QB number one to we're drafting all these other players number one. We got Shedeur Sanders. throwing up the wrist. Like it's fucking insane.
All right, and then of course, before we talk about anything else, record watch defense they played their worst game of the season by far, in my opinion. But Miles did get one. Moved closer. He's got 20 on the season. Needs 3 more for the record. Has 4 games left to get it done. And of course, the next QB he faces is going to be Caleb Williams, who does like to get out of the pocket. That could help Miles. Caleb's been sacked 68 times this season. And of course, this is our first time facing Caleb Williams, so he's never got a sack on Caleb Williams. But we'll talk about that more on Wednesday. And what we got next? Oh yeah, these two dudes. Because this is the other thing. I think if you took a poll, it'd probably be like 90% of Browns fans want Kevin Stefanski gone. Somehow, Andrew, you and I have had this conversation for the last few weeks now. Andrew Berry's getting like lumped into this whole percentage to me, and especially, shout out to my boy Jabron. What's happening, bro? Browns defense needs to make it. They do. Especially if Shedeur Sanders does turn out to be the guy. How do you fire Andrew Berry?
You don't. You just don't.
And I want the Browns Nation to tell me, how do you justify letting go Andrew Berry if Shedeur turns out to be the guy with this draft class?
I don't know why anybody can say that. Oh, well, his previous. Listen, dude, I'm sick and tired of this whole previous. I thought you guys lived in the now. You live right in the now. You guys just saw Shedeur do what he did, and now everyone's like, yeah, Shedeur. That's the now. Saturday, you saw Mendoza beat Ohio State, and you're like, Mendoza. But no, Berry's draft class, oh, well, he didn't draft well any of these other years. Oh, well, he just drafted like 6 fucking guys that are starting on this squad that are making a huge difference. One could be rookie defense of the year. Junkins, who's just fucking going to have 1,000 yards probably, and it hasn't been done in Cleveland since Kevin Mack did it. You're going to have a franchise quarterback possibly out of this.
Which one? You talking about the 25, this current class, or are you talking about coming up in 26?
This current class right now.
No, not you. I'm talking about the question or the statement, comment. LeBron said this draft will matter a lot for AB's team. Yeah. He's talking about 25 or potentially 26.
But I'm just saying, Mason Graham doing his thing, Harold Fanning doing the fucking thing. Yeah. You can't tell me this dude hit on all this, and he possibly could have got the franchise quarterback if this pans out the way it's kind of leaning a little bit.
Yeah,
there ain't no way.
All right. Oh, so you got him staying. So Jabron's got him staying, and I'm with. I believe he's earned the right to be here.
Yeah.
Like I said, what people forget, and I know everybody fans can be so cutthroat. Like, you gotta forget, man. Just think about how long it took you to get good at your job, whatever it is you do. How long did it take you to get really, really good at it? Like, AB was a first-time GM, youngest GM in the league, I believe, at the time he was hired. First-time GM, yeah, first-time GM. Like, it's going to take you. Like, you got to go through trial and error. But it's like he struck gold, and now everybody's like, all right, get him. Like, he just learned how to do his job.
Hey, it's like when I just said Carolina's letting Bryce Young go through them trials and tribulations over there.
So he's drafted well, but the head coach is trying to get them both canned.
I don't know what's going on, but what I'm saying is, seriously, Carolina's letting Bryce Young go through his trials and tribulations and not, next quarterback. We're over here like, what the fuck?
He was also 1-1 too.
Huh?
He was also 1-1. He was first round, first pick. So
that makes a difference.
Yeah, it does.
So
as much as you may not want it to, it does.
I don't know. I don't care if the trash is high quality trash from fucking Beverly Hills. I'm not going to keep the trash in my car. It's going in the garbage can where it goes. I don't give a first round, second round, the 100th round. It's trash. It's trash. It's just like what Forky says on Toy Story. You're just like me. Trash. That's what Dylan Gabriel can look. What?
You get the double.
Stop it. Get some help.
There it is. A first GameTime216. We got a Toy Story reference.
Dude, that Forky is the best character. I'm just saying, how can we watch Carolina go through all the shit they've gone through? Mm-hmm. I mean, the horrible shit that's gone on over there. I mean, we've gone through worse before, but I'm saying for the past couple of years, we've kind of been, hey, playoffs, we've done our thing. Carolina's just been dragging themselves. Then they draft Bryce Young, and they still suck. What did they win last year? 2 games?
No, they won a little more than that. I think they won like 4 or 5.
Was it? And then his rookie year, what did they win? Like 1?
They were terrible.
2 games? Yeah. Oh, they said, no, we're not drafting a quarterback after that shit show. Nah, we're going to keep him. Oh, he only won 4 games this year. We're going to keep him again. And now this dude has won 7 games, and they're going into the playoffs. No, we don't do that. We're the Cleveland Browns. We get ready. Oh, what? You can't. You're not winning the Super Bowl. You're out of here.
Yeah, I think he's gonna have. I think he'll be. I mean, he'll definitely be on the team. I think they'll both be on the team. They're going to be able to compete. Right now, and honestly, and I don't know if Shedeurians can kind of realize this or have noticed this. Andrew Berry is like on Shedeur's side.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like
he's the first one down there. Yeah. Congratulating him every single time.
Bryce got hot last December and built off that after a terrible start. Once Carolina figured it out, first pick was a wide receiver and Tet. If the Browns feel confident in Shedeur, then build around him. 100%.
That's
100% with that.
How it works, right? Not, oh no, we didn't win. We're not in the playoffs. New quarterback.
No, but I mean he's got four more games to solidify that.
And who do we got? We got Chicago, the Bills, Buffalo, Steelers, and the Bengals.
Yeah.
Great.
You got two division opponents.
We're going to base this off the Bears, who just were leading the NFC, the Bills, who are pissed off and need to get right, the Steelers, who are leading the North, who, I mean, they're beatable. That's not the issue. And the Bengals, who gave the game away. They gave the game to the Bills.
And with Deshaun Watson returning, it's time to join reality. Tell Dylan Gabriel it's not going to work out.
hey, Jabron, man, listen, I tried to tell Dylan that at the beginning of the season. I said, hey, man, it's not going to work out. And then Stefanski said, Mike, we got to give him a shot out there. So then I let 2 games go by, and I said it again. I said, Dylan, I don't know. It's not going to work out for us. And Kevin said, no, we're sticking with this guy. He's got what we need. And at that point, it was Dylan Gabriel. It wasn't Wildcat. It was more Dylan Gabriel. That's what cures the fever in Cleveland somehow. And then, no, it didn't happen. It switched up. A concussion happened. By some miracle in God. The concussion came down on Dylan Gabriel. The fever got worse. He put Shedeur in, and he said, the cure for this fever is
Vegas for popcorn and aces.
Or Wildcat. What?
I got news for Browns fan. Dylan Gabriel's going to be here for the next 10 years. He's going to be a backup. He was drafted to be a backup quarterback.
And I'm going to pray every game we don't get hurt, because after that, we're going to lose everything.
Deshaun, and Deshaun's going to be here for 1 more year as well.
Dylan's going to be great in the Arena Football League.
He's not the Arena League.
Man, or Canadian. The dude's going to be a dog on the Toronto Argonauts. But he's not going to be it here. And he doesn't need to be on the team. He doesn't need to take up a roster spot. None of that. And to be honest, if you cut Dylan or cut Deshaun, it's only a $53 million hit, right? After June 1st, correct? That's what I think the numbers were. It was like 130 before, and then after June 1st, it's like 53.
It's like 20% of the salary cap. 27% of the salary cap.
So if it's 53, and you don't play him, and you keep him done for the season, you get that $44 million in insurance. I don't know. Cutting him doesn't seem too bad if you're only losing $9 million in that fucking deal.
I don't think I was very confident at the beginning of the season that this would be his last season, and now I'm not so confident. I think he'll be here next year.
And it's not because he can play; it's because of the experience he's bringing to that quarterback room and how he's helped.
No, it's just the money.
Why? If we're getting $44 million for the insurance part of it, you only lose $9 million.
But we lose cap room, and that's the reason. We lose if we cut him. We lose cap room. If we keep him,
we're not going to pick nobody up anyways. What are we worrying about cap room for?
Yeah, well, if you want to draft this great offensive line that you want and this receiver that you want, we need money for rookies. Them players. We got 2 first-round picks. That's 2 $20 million contracts.
Listen, if Njoku's hurt and he's out the rest of the season, he's getting cut.
Njoku, yeah.
Don't got to worry about that.
Who made a fantastic
They're getting rid of Conklin. They're getting rid of fucking some of these. There's people getting gone. They're going to have some money there.
A lot. The offense, I believe the offense will look entirely different next year.
I mean,
I can see Tillman being up out of here. I can see Bengals did what they always do, Bungles.
Man, Joey B had those 2 screen passes. He threw it right to the defender. Shit was insane, man. I'm like, what the fuck?
The offensive line is going to be 100% different. I think you try and keep Pochich, but I see Bitonio retiring. I see Conklin getting up out of here. Teller, I could see him being gone.
Yeah, after they're doing that little, hey, you know what? We're gonna switch in and out. What? Fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, so it's like our offense could look really, really, really different next year. And I mean, yeah, I'm with Jabron. Like next year, we're really gonna see. We're really gonna find out if Barry has figured out this whole draft thing.
AP. I'm not opposed.
Njoku get traded to ATL for picks and a pick.
I'm not opposed.
Yeah, pick ain't gonna be nothing. It'll be like a 5th rounder.
I don't give a shit. I like Pitts.
No, but I mean, we don't need him. We need a blocking tight end to go behind. Fannon's going to be starting, so we need a blocking tight end to go be behind.
We're going to run a 2 tight end set.
Now that Stefanski ain't here.
Let's hope Stefanski listens. What do you mean?
If he's not here, we ain't doing that.
How do you know? Maybe the next coach is like, you know what? They're on to something.
Only coaches that believe in that are coaches who were under the freaking Kubiak tree. Or Shanahan tree. Former Shanahan.
Bill Belichick did a 2 tight end thing.
That was, current. New age coaches. Not old school.
Noah Gray. Hey, that wouldn't be a bad pickup. He's a blocking tight end.
Yeah.
You know who I want? Tomlin's going to come be our head coach anyway, so we might as well just bring in Washington from over there, that big-ass tight end. And that dude fucking... Tell me that dude ain't blocking somebody. That's another offensive lineman.
Yeah, they ain't let him leave. But
no, not after him beating Baltimore yesterday. That shit was Baltimore's shit show, too. Lamar's starting to show. He just can't do it.
I think he's just beat up. He's beat up like he's not playing like himself.
Oh, you got a 120-pound dude out there trying to run around. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, something he needs to. I don't know. Maybe he changed his diet or something. Like remember, what was his name? Arian Foster. Like he was a freaking beast, and then he went vegan, and it was like, what the hell happened to him?
Yeah, his muscles were all fake after that. It was all water weight.
But yeah, Jimmy, I mean, I can't defend Stefanski anymore. Like I'm not down on him. I still think he's a decent coach, but I'm not down on him. But I can't justify keeping him. If he's got to go, he got to go. But Andrew Berry has earned the right to pick his coach. That's all I'll say.
All right. Give me 3 names that you'd be cool with Andrew Berry saying, I'm going to bring these 3 guys in, and one of them are going to be the coach.
As a coach,
Yes.
One, always mess up his name. Freeman from Notre Dame.
Marcus?
Marcus Freeman from Notre Dame. Like I said, if he was to go the college route, he's the only coach I would like. I see him in the kind of same vein as a Mike Tomlin, just a young, modern Mike Tomlin. Brian Flores. I read that. Like, we've gone, quote unquote, with the offensive mind. Our last Stefanski, Freddie Kitchens, and Hugh Jackson. Maybe that's a problem. Switch it up. Let's go Let's go with a defensive minded guy. A third, if we were to go offense, what's his name? Clint Kubiak from Seattle, OC.
So a 2 tight end set would live?
He doesn't do it. He doesn't do a lot of that in Seattle.
Well, he needs to do it here. You got 2 tight ends that can do it.
I don't do it. Let's get him. I mean, hell, we tried to get him. We tried to hire him as the OC here. Or a lot of people thought it was going to happen. Yeah. But,
he should. I would have loved that because Stefanski would have trusted him right away and handed it right off right away.
Yeah. So those are 3 guys I wouldn't mind.
What if they said, you know what, Jim, we're just going to make you the head coach?
Jim Schwartz?
Yeah.
I don't know. I like him doing what he's doing.
So do I. But I can see him saying, hey, we're going to bump you up. You know what your run was shitty. Then that's like saying, would you care if they brought Saban?
No, please don't.
What if Belichick came back?
No, please don't.
He did like a full circle thing. That'd be crazy.
I don't need my coach.
He definitely ran the 2 tight ends.
I don't need 60 and 70, 80-year-old dudes. I mean,
why not? Then their time's limited. They know they got to get shit done. This is going to be, hey, we're going to keep trying different things every. No, it's going to be, we know what the fuck works. We'll put it out there. That's the end of it.
Plus, I mean, the distraction of the Shedeurians is enough. We don't need Bill's girlfriend coming up in here. Come on, man.
That'd be wild.
We don't need that one as well.
I don't care what distraction we got, as long as it distracts from the shitty play calling we got now. But
like I say, if there was number one on my list, would probably be Marcus Freeman. That would be my guy, my preferred guy.
You think he'd leave Notre Dame though?
I haven't heard anything about it. I mean, I'm sure he probably has ambitions to be an NFL coach. If he does, I think he would. If it don't matter to him, then of course not. But some guys, like, some coaches are just like that. I don't need the NFL.
Well, what about Prime? What's your feeling on Prime?
Nah. No, I never thought Deion was in. To me, Deion Sanders isn't a good football coach. He's a great motivator of men, and I think he's a good manager. Like, he can put people in, but I wouldn't want him as a coach.
You don't think you could be just a head coach and have 2 good coordinators?
Not on the NFL level. I mean, kind of look at what's going on in Colorado. Like,
yeah, they got Pat Schumacher. He's trash.
Yeah, but even like in theory, you got an all-star, bro. You got Warren Sapp as your D line coach. Like, he's got people there, and it's like
again, he got Hall of Famers there, but doesn't mean everybody knows how to coach.
Exactly, and it's like, if you can't see that now, and who knows what changes he'll make, if he's still there. But right now, nah, I can't do it.
Would you give Robert Saleh a chance?
No, I didn't.
Either.
I didn't think he got a fair deal with the Jets, but I was never,
Not a fan.
yeah. Even when him and Stefanski were kind of, battling for our coaching, I'll take Stefanski over Saleh.
All right.
Even though Saleh continues to dominate that matchup. I think he's undefeated against Kevin Stefanski.
Yeah, he beats the hell out of him.
What else? Where I did the sack record, got that, and we'll preview next week's game on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
And the team that was actually supposed to look out for us, though, did not.
The Cleveland Crunch. Oh, Cavaliers.
The Cleveland. Best team in the history of Cleveland, the Cleveland Force.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, for those who remember,
Cleveland Lumberjacks.
Cleveland Force. I swear they used to win the championship like every year.
Damn, dude, yeah. What about them Lumberjacks? They won a bunch of championships. God.
The Cavs continue to struggle. They lost again to another G League team on Saturday. Yes, I'm talking about the Golden State Warriors because they didn't have Steph. They didn't have Clay. They didn't have Andre Iguodala. They didn't have Draymond. They didn't have anybody.
Jimmy Buckets wasn't playing. Nobody.
And somehow they beat us relatively easy.
I wish I would have watched that game.
No, you don't.
Because I want to see at what point, because we go on runs. There's different runs with us, And I want to see at what point does it falter? Does it slow down? Do we change, or you see the identity change and it screws up? Like, where is that at? It's got to happen because there's no way we're just going through the game of, we don't know who the fuck we're going to be the entire game. Like, we just don't do any of this shit.
No, I'll tell you exactly what happens. And I wish I was going to show a video, but I didn't want it to get stricken, especially since we're now working with the boys over at Network 216. Shout out to y'all. I didn't want it to get pulled down. But what's happening is it's defense is the biggest issue right now, which sucks because for the last couple of years we've been one of the higher rated defensive teams in the league. Hell, we have the reigning defensive player of the year on the team. But wait, the G League team we beat, but Alan is our resident Thunder fan. Yes, Alan, your team is great. You're good.
Alan hasn't had nothing to cheer for years. He's also a Cowboys fan, so he's got 20 years of sitting there waiting for something to happen. Finally, Oklahoma City Thunder has brought it to his attention because you got something now. Cause stop cheering for the Cowboys.
But their communication on defense is terrible, and Friday was my son's birthday. Yesterday was my wife's birthday, so I've been in birthday mode.
Oh, well, happy belated birthday to everybody. That kind of crazy for you, huh? Your pockets get set back in that weekend.
The weekend, a month. Plus we got Christmas coming, bro. I don't, man.
No, yep. I bunch them all in one. You're getting Christmas. That's it.
And a Rangers fan, yeah.
See, those teams are doing it for you. You don't got to worry about the Cowboys no more because they're never going to do it for you.
But so we missed a game because my son wanted to go see Five Nights at Freddy's for his birthday as a present. So for what it was, I'm not into it, But
but was it a decent movie just to go see?
I didn't fall asleep, and I usually fall asleep at like kids movies. So it kept my attention. I'll give it that much. So we missed the Cavs game. When we got home and watched the highlights, and she's like starting to get more and more into basketball, and Darius Garland is her favorite player. And so she's asking me questions during the highlights, and I'm like showing her, and I'm like basically doing like a film breakdown. There are so many communication breakdowns on defense. Like Darius, a lot of guys are getting caught ball watching and getting beat backdoor. There's like iffy communications when they're playing the pick and roll. Like in particular on Saturday, it was a pick and roll where Tomlin and Tavares were defending. Now Tavares was getting screened, and Tomlin is the back man. Now, the way it should have been played is Tomlin should have made the switch because Tavares tried to go over the screen, which left the dude just ran around the screen and just cut straight down the middle. Tomlin should have picked that up and told Tavares, hey, get back, stay high, take mine. He didn't. Guy gets a free run to the basket. They hit him on the cut, bucket. Same thing happens later in the quarter where it was actually played well by the Cavs. But Jalen Tyson and Donovan Mitchell were the two involved in the pick and roll. Same thing. They play it perfectly. Donovan jumps it. Jalen falls back, takes the roller. Perfect position. I think another guy, or no, Jalen's man kind of got a little edge on him to the bucket. They pass it to him. Evan comes over for the help, and Jalen then swings to Evan's man, who was about to cut to the dunk spot. Played that perfect. Now, where it would have gone wrong, in this case, what happened is the guy misses a layup, we get the rebound, take off. They played it perfect. Now, had he passed it to Evan's man, the miscommunication would have been Darius also tried to cover Evan's man. And because Jalen had his back turned, and that's where like communication. I know he's trying to watch the ball, but it's like Evan has that. He's got that. You now need to communicate on the backside. Darius, stay. I got this. So if he had it past it, it would have been pass, open three. So it's like they're just having communication breakdowns, and as much so when they struggle offensively, like when they just can't get a bucket for a couple trips down, and you compound that with the fact that they're not talking on defense, that's where we getting ourselves in trouble.
Yeah.
So it's not so much we go through stretches where we miss shots, but the other team also goes through stretches where they're missing shots. But it's when they're hitting shots, plus getting the easy basket, plus right now, and for all the people who want Jared Allen ran out of town, boy, we could use him right now because we're running this crazy 3-2 zone every once in a while with Evan Mobley at the top. We got nobody for rebounding. We're getting killed. Teams are killing this offensive rebounding wise. So it's like a combination of miscommunications and no communications on defense, combined with honestly some stuff Kenny should see in his strategy. Like it's just allbad.com right now.
So what I heard out of all that is trade Jared Allen for Jaren Jackson. No, but yeah, defense is looking lackadaisical from the beginning of the season. Like, how do we go from the best defense, one of the best, if not top 3 of the league last year, to now we look like you could just run right by us every single play? Like, it's insane. The switch up, and I don't know why. It's not like it's everybody's brand new or something. You're adding 1 or 2 new pieces. It's not. I don't know.
With that, it kind of is though. I freaking after I showed her that, I kind of went back and watched a bunch of highlights from a bunch of other games, and it kind of actually is like that. Yes, these people have been on the team, but honestly, every game, like, we're dealing with lineups of guys who really haven't played much together.
Well, yeah,
like,
it's
because of the injuries.
I get that, but it's why is it so bad between guys that should already know?
Because they're Kenny's playing with rotations. Like,
stop.
Like, I'm gonna use last year as an example. Like, last year, health wasn't a concern for the regular season.
Yeah.
Until the end. So it's like you can't. Guys are coming in. They know their rotation. Like I literally knew the Cavs rotation to a T. You could do it like clockwork. You go on the first 5 minutes. First one's out is Donovan and Mobley, and then 3 minutes later they're coming back in. Darius and Allen are going to the bench. And it's like I knew exactly who you're coming to, who's coming in when.
Yeah.
Now with the injuries, first coming into the season, obviously Strus is going to be down. Merrill's been out for extended. The rotations are off, so now you got Tomlin coming in. Sometimes he's at the 3, sometimes he's at the 4. I've seen the lineup with him at the 5. There's no consistency into which roles they're playing, and so they don't. It's just throwing everything out of whack. Like even Craig Porter, who should never, like, I don't think him and Lonzo should be on the court at the same time, but they are, or have been, and he's used that combo a lot.
Yeah.
Again, Tavares playing more minutes because of certain injuries, and Lonzo can't play back to backs. Darius is in and out of the lineup, plus he can't play back to back. There's no consistency in where guys are on the floor, and it's really it's just making everything worse.
Well, let me suck until everything gets right. That's just what's gonna happen.
That's the hope. And then because you really won't know if it's just that until we are one. We've yet to play a game with our roster at 100%.
Yeah,
and it probably won't happen until maybe February. And even then, now Strus is trying to play his way. Well, hopefully, he's staying in shape, but he's got to play himself into basketball condition. And then, so Kenny's gonna have like 2 months at best to get a playoff team ready for the playoffs, and which is wild. So we're gonna see after the All-Star break. It will tell us what we'll do in the playoffs.
Well, shitty.
Right now, it ain't looking good.
So we get to sit here and endure the Browns.
Yeah.
Which I get it. They got to get things together like they do every year. They just don't see any use in developing anybody. They just, new quarterback.
But they are developing people. They just haven't found a QB.
It's never the quarterback. You're right.
Yeah.
Never the quarterback. Quarterback don't get more than these many years. He's done.
And to be fair, this is actually the first time they've actually gone after a quarterback.
Yeah,
since the Deshaun trade.
So we need to go after a quarterback right now again? That's my whole point. Like, why are we going after quarterback again?
Hey, we might not again. Your boys, you got a month.
We might not.
You got a month.
Even if let this dude develop, even if fucking he doesn't shit gets a little better, then takes a step back, then gets a little better. All right, cool. Let this guy develop and get a whole off season in. Put in some real work with the real guys, because the strength and conditioning coaches he had were the guys that were the janitors of the facility. He said you can go use that workout stuff over there, and it was all the rusty shit and all the fucked up shit.
It was not.
I know. I'm just saying. It's just let this dude actually get some real time with being the guy. Then we can do whatever. Heck, just not the draft the following year that's going to have quarterbacks in it.
But it's going to have that either way. And this is what I told you. If it comes out, let's say he's iffy for the rest of the season. Let's say he's iffy. And they do decide to take a quarterback in the first round.
Yeah.
It's not going to be, let's get Shedeur out of here. It's going to be that guy, Shedeur, competing. Yeah.
Great. So we waste a pick. What if Shedeur beats this guy out, so we waste a pick then?
Then you get trade. He's still going to have trade value. He's still first round quarterback. You're in the same situation that the Chargers were when they had Drew Brees and Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, that's a little different.
No, you had one guy who wasn't a first round pick and one guy who was. I mean, now granted, you don't want either guy to get hurt because that's kind of what that's
how it went down.
Well, they made it easier for them to make a decision. It's like, okay, he got hurt. We're gonna roll with this guy. But yeah, man. I mean, Drew Brees was able to keep Phillip Rivers on the bench. So I mean, if Shedeur is that, he'll have that offseason and he'll have an opportunity to keep the guy on the bench. Now, let's say he plays not statistically, but just in the look. He plays like he did yesterday for the rest of the season. Then you don't have to. Then you draft 2 or 3 tackles.
What?
Yeah, you draft 2 or 3 tackles.
We're gonna have the first pick in the draft, and we're gonna have preferably a pick in the last 8.
Yeah, because Jacksonville, they're scared.
Hey, I'm sorry, I gotta run the Jacksonville train right now because my big money league, I got Trevor and Jacoby Myers, and they're putting in work for me. I mean, this is a $300 league. I'm gonna go ahead and need them to continue this work.
I mean, yeah, they're.
I mean, it was already 9-3. Just continue to work.
But I mean, well, if you really want to look at it, that'll almost give us like, let's say that pick finishes like 25, somewhere in that range.
Yeah,
that'll give us like 2 picks within like a 10 pick range because our second pick will be early second. Yeah. So yeah, that's still top quality talent right there. If we get number 1, I'm with trading down because somebody's gonna want a quarterback.
You don't need a quarterback. We trading it.
Yeah.
Who you got?
It's all up to your boy. It's all up to your boy.
Gonna do it. Who's gonna need a quarterback?
Probably
the Jets. Here's what we want:
Saints, Raiders, Jets.
We want 3 first rounds and Garrett Wilson. What? I mean, would you not take that?
Yeah, I would take it, but they ain't gonna give it. Why wouldn't
you do it?
3 first rounders.
Oh man!
And Garrett
sell the farm for RG3. Didn't the Redskins do that?
What did we get for that? No, we only got like 2, didn't we?
Something. All right, so 2 and Wilson. I'll take 2 and Wilson.
They're not gonna do that. You get 2 by themselves. They ain't gonna get 2 and Wilson.
Nah, we getting 2 and Wilson, man.
Nah. But I wouldn't even want Wilson. I want a fresh receiver. Give me fresh. Hey, your boy, just let your boy run a sub 4.40.
What about this? Who else has got 2 picks in this draft? Dallas?
Oh, yeah, now they do.
And do the Jets?
I believe so. Let's see. 20. As it stands right now, when was this? 15 hours ago. So, that's where Green Bay. How many times do they see? I see. You said the Jets. Jacksonville's there. Oh no, I said picks belong to the Browns game. Pick belongs to Cowboys. Cowboys.
I know they do. The Jets don't.
And yeah, the Jets they got the Colts pick.
And their own, right?
And their own, yeah.
But don't they got the Green Bay pick possibly too? Because of the Quinnen Williams trade with Dallas, or is that next year?
That might be. That's the only one I'm seeing. The only one I'm seeing is the Colts pick.
All right.
Belongs to the Jets.
They're about to lose out there. They got no quarterback. None.
Yeah.
Like Riley Leonard hurt his knee. So they got problems over there right now. I'm telling the Jets. Both.
The Rams.
Yeah, the Rams don't.
They have 2 first round picks.
Maybe, huh? Maybe the Rams want to get up and get their quarterback right now, huh?
Yeah,
they got everything else.
The Falcons. The Rams have the Falcons pick.
And their own. But see, the Rams are going to be high up there.
But that Falcons pick right now is top 10. The rich get richer.
But the Colts is probably going to fall, dude.
The Colts pick right now is at 18.
It's gonna fall.
That's for the Jets.
Yeah, they're gonna lose. So I want the Jets picks, both the Jets picks this year
to move up. Let's say we get right now we're in the 4th spot. It goes Giants, Raiders, Tennessee, us. So we're in the 4th spot. Let's say we lose out. That we would need Tennessee, all those teams to win a game, at least.
Yeah.
That if we all finish tied, I think the Raiders would have one. I think we'd have the 2nd pick. So we need the Raiders to win 2 games. I don't see that happening.
No, that's all right. Raiders can have the 1st pick because they only can pick one quarterback. So, I mean, there's plenty of quarterbacks people want here. And you know the Giants
don't need a quarterback. 2027, and it's conditional first. It could turn to a 2nd. All right. I think he's talking about the Quentin Williams pick.
Listen,
right now I'm taking our best chances to finish either 4th or 2nd. I see it. Yeah.
Are you doing the trade with the Jets if they say we're giving you both our 1st rounders this year?
If we're number 2 and Sanders shows that he's the guy.
He's the guy, yeah.
Yeah, I'm with that. I'd do that because you'd be trading down to
3 first-round picks.
Yeah, and I'm taking 2 tackles and I'm taking the best wide receiver.
Best wide receiver first.
No, I'm taking tackle first.
I'm
taking the best. I'm taking it. I'm a semi old school. I'm a trench guy.
You might get them Colts and Jets could end up back-to-back picks almost. Smith don't come out until the following year. He's 27. Carnell Tate from Ohio State comes out, and that's who we get.
Oh, if he runs a sub 4.44. I'm done with receivers who don't run.
Man, we're getting Carnell Tate.
Nah. He better run sub 4.4.
And what do they already tell you? What's he run? What's it going up?
I looked at something that said something saw like 4.6. I was like, I don't know if I believe that. I saw something else that said like 4 or 5. I mean, he's a big boy. He was 6'4".
Oh yeah, damn, that is fucking crazy.
200. But he's Cedric Tillman. That's Cedric Tillman's numbers, man. I'm tired of it. I need a sub 4.4 guy.
I mean, Malachi he's trash.
He was a trade. He ain't our guy. That was an accident. But draft. If you're a proven guy in the NFL, I can accept if you don't run a 4.4 if you're proven. But if I'm drafting a guy, I need that sub 4.4. That's the only prerequisite I have as a receiver.
Shit, Jordan Tyson's.
Yeah, let's get him, man. Your brother's here. Hey, fam.
He literally runs a 4.45.
AB said I run a 4.2 intoxicated.
Even Mekhi Lemon, the other guy from USC, the other top wide receiver, is a 4.48. So none of these top dudes run.
Hey, they got time to train and work out and do try. There'll be some. But hey, before we get out of here, remember, man, appreciate y'all for hanging out. Follow your directions. Then, of course, if you want to hear more from Big Mike, head over to the Man Cave Media LLC YouTube page. Hit that subscribe button. Turn your notifications on. What y'all got going on for the rest of the week, man?
There will be Sports Madness tomorrow. That will happen. It has been gone for a couple of weeks. It is going to happen. So you will see us all three on there. Well, it'll be me and Jay, then Scully will join later, but we'll be talking all the shit and going over this past week and offense, defense players of the week and different stuff like that. Give you picks for this coming up week. Do all the good stuff. You want to relax, laugh, and enjoy yourself to a bunch of bullshit, then, come enjoy yourself. We give you the facts, but again, it's fans talking shit about sports to other fans is what this is. And then, of course, we got Off the Rails, which we did do last week, which was funny. And we'll go in with the Thursday night football game this week.
I
I cannot think about it. Damn. I don't know why I can't think about it. Atlanta, Tampa Bay. All right. So Tampa's fighting for their life, and Atlanta's just shit in the bed.
Yeah, that's a money game for me.
Oh, yeah. So we'll talk about that game, and then, that'll be that.
Yeah. And if you want to hear me run my traps some more, head over to the Audible Sports Podcast YouTube page or subscribe. And after you watch the Man Cave on the pregame, watch us for the postgame Thursday night, where I will be one more game closer to my evening out at Sizzler. Yeah, I got a bet on the Falcons not winning that division. So every game they lose gets me closer to a
You
nice
should already pay that
dinner.
back. It's already done.
Yeah, we know, but it's still fun to troll people. So, there you go. But with that being said, hey man, we appreciate everybody for tapping in with us. Hey, come back Wednesday. We'll be previewing Browns Bears. Hopefully, the Cavs will win a game in that time. And who knows? Maybe the Guardians will make some noise too. Winter meetings like coming up and stuff like that. So we'll see, man. But you got anything for I press this button?
Listen, make sure you watch tonight's game. Philly's fighting for their life. The Chargers are doing their thing. It's going to be a good game. I truly believe the Chargers come out on top, though, especially if Herbert does play. I think they do get the win because Jalen Carter's out. And when Philly doesn't have Jalen Carter, their defense turns into trash. Secondary can't do nothing. They can't do shit. They already don't have an identity on offense. And I think the Chargers get the best of them at home. And Amarian Hampton's back, so he should have a big game.
All right, man. You heard it, man. Watch the game, tune in, have fun. And, of course, man, hey, come back Wednesday, man. And remember, when you hear them dogs barking, man, that means the pound is in the building. And we'll catch y'all later. Peace.
Peace.
Down.